beginning to care less and less. I fell off my horse.
Making this so much harder for me.
Are you saying it's possible that you might terminate the pregnancy?
On my way out of town, I'm going to eliminate that bastard.
General Hospital preview and spoilers for Monday, March 16th, 2026. The week kicks off with a literal jolt for the indomitable Tracy Quartermaine. Known for her steely composure and sharp tongue, Tracy finds herself uncharacteristically vulnerable when she takes a frightening fall while out riding. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Fortunately, the Quartermaine resilience holds firm and Tracy emerges from the accident relatively unscathed. However, the brush with danger seems to sharpen her focus. Rather than retreating to the mansion to nurse her pride, a determined Tracy seeks out Laura Collins. The nature of their meeting remains shrouded in intrigue. Is Tracy looking for an update on Lulu Spencer's complicated romantic entanglements, or is she ready to play hardball regarding the leverage she's been scouring for against the dangerous Jenz Sidwell? While Tracy hunts for answers, Laura is already fighting fires on another front. The mayor faces a tense confrontation with Ezra Boyle. With Sidwell's shadow looming large over the city, the bickering between Laura and Boyle highlights the impossible position the town's leadership is in. The demands are mounting, and the diplomatic ice is getting thinner by the hour. Over at Alexis Davis's residence, the atmosphere shifts from political maneuvering to raw, emotional honesty. Cody Bell arrives with a gift basket in hand and a playful grin, announcing himself as Dr. Bell to check on his favorite patient, Molly Lansing Davis. What starts as a lighthearted attempt to cheer Molly up quickly takes a somber turn. Molly, weary from the constant weight of her health struggles, admits that Cody's charm is actually making her internal battle harder. In a moment of profound vulnerability, she drops the facade. She confesses the full, agonizing extent of her endometriosis and the deep-seated trauma left behind by Christina's tragic surrogacy attempt. Molly lays her cards on the table. She has reached a point where she is no longer interested in the pursuit of motherhood. This leaves Cody at a crossroads. He must decide if his feelings for Molly are strong enough to embrace a future that looks vastly different from the traditional family path he might have imagined. The halls of General Hospital are buzzing with a different kind of tension. Stella Henry, possessing the investigative instincts of a seasoned detective, has discovered a pregnancy test box in Jordan Ashford's handbag. She corners the deputy mayor and the interrogation is relentless. When Jordan hints that she might not carry the pregnancy to term, Stella doesn't hold back, grilling her on the gravity of a potential abortion. The ripple effects of this news are already causing a meltdown for Portia Robinson. Portia is spiraling over the pregnancy chaos and the catastrophic mess this creates for everyone connected to Curtis Ashford. While Curtis spends a quiet, tender moment bonding with Trina Robinson, offering her hopeful words about a stable future, he is blissfully unaware that a domestic nuclear device is about to detonate in his personal life. Finally, the underworld of Port Charles sees a meeting of the minds between the city's most iconic duo. Sonny Corinthos meets with Jason Morgan to get the full story on Jason's impending exit. Jason explains his plan to disappear with Britt Westbourne, but the conversation isn't just about travel logistics. The air turns cold as Jason hints at a lethal final task, the elimination of Ross Cullum before he crosses the border into Canada. In a moment of grim solidarity, Sonny and Jason forge a solemn promise. Whether it's a pact to protect those left behind, or a vow of mutual defense against the growing threat of Sidwell, the bond between the stone-cold enforcer and the mob kingpin remains unbreakable. However, with the Cullum feud reaching a boiling point, Jason may be walking into a trap before he even gets the chance to say goodbye.